Welcome back. My name is Candace Sanderson, and I thank you for tuning in. I want to share with you some older messages I received while walking the beach. Walking in nature offers a great opportunity to step outside of the problems and the issues of the 3D life and just breathe in fresh air and enjoy a change of pace. My first message from the 5D had arrived when I was driving to work. And from that point on, getting in the car was like sending a beacon to the messenger saying, I'm ready. Stepping into nature is just like that. I take a deep breath, and it's as if I've sent an invitation to the messenger saying, I'm ready to listen. This morning, the messengers were quite chatty. So let's take a look at their message. Humans reside in their physical body only temporarily, yet many of them believe that their physical body is who they really are. We say that the divine spark from Source is what inhabits the physical body, and it is that divine spark that enables the body to live and use all the senses and organ functions associated with the physical body. But make no mistake, it is that divine spark that enables the human to actually live. When the divine spark fully exits the physical body, it reaches out to connect with its own source. It returns home. This is the transition that humans refer to as death. Yet, it is just a transition. There are other times when the divine spark will partially leave the physical body. This occurs in what humans refer to as out-of-body experiences, near-death experiences, comas, deep meditation, and even dreams. But I was curious, so I asked, but what is this divine spark? This is their reply. It is part of Source. It is part of your origins. Within the belief systems held by humans, Source is often referred to as God. Other human terms for Source include spirit, soul, essence, higher self. We say these are just words which have little or no import to us. What is important is to realize that this is part of Source that inhabits the human body, thus allowing it to function. The energies of the earth plane are of a much lower energy vibration than the realms from which we come. Due to this decrease in voltage, as humans might say, there becomes a disconnect. One key aspect of this disconnect is that humans have a lack of awareness of Source. As humans become more enlightened, their divine sparks begin to shine. On an energy basis, this enlightenment is a result of the transition from a denser energy state to a vibratory frequency of a higher and subtler nature. When this occurs, humans begin to take on subtler energies. This results in the beginning of acknowledgement of their own source. They begin to realize they are more than their physical bodies. As their energy frequencies begin to emulate the subtler energy frequencies of higher dimensions, they are on a path to enlightenment. For, as humans often say, they have seen the light. And when the messengers use the word enlightenment, they hyphenated that word, suggesting that the state is in the light. The message continued. The divine spark within each human's body is part of a larger, greater source. The divine spark is only temporarily inhabiting the physicality of the earth plane. Due to the denser energies of the earth plane, variables exist in the earth plane that do not exist elsewhere. One such variable is the construct of time. In the earth plane, many humans think that time is real, but in reality, it only exists within the density of the earth plane. While the divine spark inhabits the human body, there are other aspects of the divine spark that find their habitation in other realms or dimensions. For this divine spark is truly a multidimensional being. Most humans are not aware of the multidimensional nature of their true essence. Some, however, are beginning to awaken to this concept. They are beginning to remember, and once again, they hyphenated that word, remember, their true essence. The majority of these humans who experience other dimensions often do so in the dream state or other states of expanded consciousness. Next, the messengers make an analogy to listening to a symphony. I am not musically inclined, so this was a new concept for me, and certainly not one I would have ever considered. There are those who hear the individual notes of a musical instrument. There are those who hear the song as a whole. There are those who hear the full orchestra. Then there are those who recognize and acknowledge an even more subtle energy connection. Those are the ones who are aware of the energy that emanates from each musician's heart, and that energy combines as one when there is perfect alignment between the conductor and the musicians. That is the energy of the heart, which flows and envelops each musician, each musical note, and the musical score, all gently guided in perfect harmony by the heart energy of the conductor. I turned off the recording on my phone and continued my beach walk. Now I can look back at times like these, and I am amazed at the beautiful and often profound messages that I receive. That information, however, is universal. It is there for anyone and everyone to receive. We just need to step aside and allow the information to flow through us. There is such wisdom to be found when we can let our personalities, our egos, drop into the background, give them a rest, right? And when we do that, we open the door for wisdom and knowledge to come to the forefront. As we traverse these often challenging days of our lives, we can take a different perspective. Can we rise above the daily chaos and see the larger picture? Even with our day-to-day lives, we can ask ourselves, what is the lesson here? Isn't that one of the primary purposes of life? To learn? As we look at life differently, perhaps we'll see a new path. Perhaps a light will shine in a new direction for us. When it does, take that first step. Follow the wisdom of your heart. Invent a new life. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, kindness matters. Use the wisdom of your heart. Until next time, goodbye.